In our relentless pursuit of more and faster, it's astonishing how much of life's profound beauty and depth we sacrifice. The Stoics believed that to live fully, one must not just endure life's challenges, but cherish them, each obstacle a teacher, every moment a lesson in the art of living. This philosophy, Stoicism, isn't about suppressing emotions or enduring hardship with a grimace, but about finding freedom in acceptance and strength in simplicity. Today, we delve deep into the heart of Stoicism to uncover how it intersects with the modern slow living movement, a path that promises not just peace and contentment, but a rich, deeply connected life. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the pace of your daily grind, stick around. We're going to explore how ancient wisdom can offer not just solace, but a transformative new way to view your world. If you're curious about how these ancient principles can transform the chaos of modern life into a wellspring of tranquility, you're in the right place. If you appreciate what we're doing here, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you don't skip any part of the video to get the full insight and benefits of our discussion today. Number 1. Embracing daily rituals. When we start our day, how often do we rush into the whirlwind of tasks without a moment of pause? Stoicism teaches us a different approach, one that can significantly impact our quality of life. It's not just about surviving the day, but thriving through it by embracing daily practices that align our actions with our deeper values. The Stoics had a powerful practice of morning and evening reflections, moments dedicated solely to contemplating one's thoughts, actions, and the day's events. These aren't just idle thoughts over a cup of coffee, but structured reflections that ask us to consider what we've done well, where we've faltered, and how we can improve. It's about setting intentions in the morning, what Stoics call premeditatio malorum, where you anticipate challenges and rehearse responses to them. This doesn't foster negativity, but prepares you mentally to face the day's challenges with calm and dignity. In the evening, the reflection shifts focus to review. What went well? What didn't? How did I respond to stress or unexpected events? Was I true to my values? This practice isn't about self-criticism, but fostering a kind of constructive self-dialogue that promotes personal growth and learning. These reflections help us develop a clearer sense of purpose and prioritize what truly matters, reducing unnecessary stress and distractions. Incorporating these Stoic practices into daily life doesn't require monumental changes. It starts with small, consistent actions. Maybe it's spending 5 quiet minutes every morning setting your intentions for the day, or taking a few moments each night to jot down thoughts about what you've learned and how you've grown. Over time, these moments build a foundation for living deliberately and thoughtfully, a core principle of both Stoicism and slow living. By integrating Stoic practices into our routine, we align our daily actions with our broader life philosophies, ensuring that we're not just going through the motions, but genuinely living. Each day becomes a step towards a more mindful, fulfilled life, where we're not just reacting to the world around us, but actively shaping our experiences with intention and wisdom. This approach doesn't just ease our stress, but enriches our existence, drawing us closer to the serene life that Stoicism and slow living both promise. Number 2. The beauty of simplicity. In the bustling world we inhabit, the notion of simplicity might seem like a luxury we can scarcely afford. This isn't about aesthetic minimalism or eschewing material wealth per se, but about seeking a richer, more fulfilling life by reducing dependency on the unnecessary and focusing on what truly matters. Stoic simplicity is about understanding the difference between our needs and wants and aligning our lives with our core values. The Stoics teach us to ask ourselves, does this serve a purpose in my life? Does it align with my values? Is it necessary for my happiness and well-being? By stripping away the superfluous, we not only make room for the essential, but we also free our minds from the clutter of material desires, making way for inner peace and contentment. The practice of Stoic simplicity begins with small, intentional choices. It might be decluttering your living space, reassessing your commitments, or simplifying your daily routines. Each act of simplification is a step towards a less distracted and more deliberate life. This simplicity enables us to focus more on personal growth and less on material gain. It teaches us to be content with what we have, reducing the perpetual chase for more that often leads to dissatisfaction. Moreover, Stoic simplicity isn't just about personal serenity, it's a practical response to the chaos of modern life. It helps us build resilience against the pressures of consumer culture and the constant demand for our attention. By choosing simplicity, we regain control over our time and our priorities, leading to a life that's not dictated by external demands, but guided by our deepest convictions. Incorporating Stoic simplicity into your life is a transformative process that fosters not just a sense of tranquility, but a profound connection to the world around you. It allows you to find satisfaction, not in abundance, but in the meaningfulness of your life's pursuits. As we simplify, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to a more thoughtful, considerate world. This approach to living isn't merely about enjoying a slow life, it's about crafting a life that genuinely reflects who we are and what we believe in. Number 3. Embracing and enjoying your fate. Amor fati, a Latin phrase that translates to love of fate or love of one's fate, is a Stoic philosophy that challenges us to accept and embrace whatever life throws our way, not just with resignation, but with enthusiasm. It's about seeing everything that happens, including suffering and loss, as not only necessary, but beneficial to our lives. This concept isn't about passive acceptance, but an active delight in all aspects of life. Imagine facing life's unpredictability with a mindset that whatever happens can enrich your life. That's amor fati. It is the idea that every event, positive or negative, is part of a necessary and beneficial tapestry of existence. This philosophy encourages us to see the hidden opportunities in every situation. For example, losing a job might open the path to discovering a passion or finding a profession where you truly belong. This profound acceptance allows us to endure difficulties with grace and courage. Rather than expending energy resisting life's inevitable challenges, amor fati teaches us to redirect this energy into positive action, learning, and personal growth. Stoics believe that by fully accepting and loving fate, we align ourselves with the natural order of the world, leading to inner peace and resilience. To integrate amor fati into our lives, we begin by adjusting our perceptions. Each morning, consider the day ahead as an ally in your personal growth, filled with lessons and opportunities, no matter what it brings. This shift in perspective transforms our approach to everyday challenges and stresses, encouraging us to find value and joy in whatever comes our way. Moreover, practicing amor fati is a journey that enhances our overall life satisfaction. It's about making the most out of every situation and seeing life's obstacles as necessary steps to forge our character. This acceptance does not mean we stop striving to improve our circumstances, but that we do so from a place of gratitude and enthusiasm for the journey, rather than from dissatisfaction. Amor fati is a powerful tool for living a fulfilled life, one that aligns with both Stoic philosophy and modern approaches to mindfulness and resilience. By loving our fate, we embrace the full spectrum of human experience and turn every moment into a step towards a richer, more meaningful life. Number 4. The value of leisure. When we think of Stoicism, often the image of a stern philosopher enduring hardship without complaint comes to mind. Yet, a crucial aspect often overlooked is the Stoic appreciation for leisure and rest. The Stoics did not advocate for constant activity or productivity. Rather, they saw leisure as essential to the health of the mind and the cultivation of virtue. Leisure, in the Stoic sense, isn't about indulging in excessive relaxation or entertainment. Instead, it's about engaging in activities that rejuvenate the spirit and sharpen the mind, activities that are fulfilling and meaningful. The idea is to balance life's demands with periods of rest that are not just passive downtime, but are actively enriching. For the Stoics, leisure is the time to reflect, learn, and connect with others on a deeper level. It's a time for philosophical reading, contemplative walks, or meaningful conversations that contribute to personal growth and understanding. This view on leisure is crucial for maintaining the harmony between the body and the soul, facilitating a reflective and thoughtful life. Incorporating this type of leisure into our daily lives helps us step back from the relentless pursuit of busyness that characterizes modern life. It allows us to pause and consider not just what we are doing, but why we are doing it. By prioritizing restful and enriching activities, we foster a deeper connection to our inner selves and the world around us, aligning with the Stoic goal of living a virtuous and meaningful life. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that true leisure should lead to tranquility, a state where the soul is at peace because the person lives in harmony with nature and their own principles. This tranquility comes from knowing that you have spent your time in a way that contributes to your well-being and moral development. To live in accordance with these Stoic principles, we can start by redefining what leisure means to us. It's about quality, not just quantity. It's finding joy and value in activities that nourish us spiritually and intellectually. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, meditating, or spending time in nature, these moments of leisure are not a retreat from life, but a profound engagement with it, providing the balance necessary to face life's challenges with resilience and composure. By embracing this Stoic view on leisure and rest, we can cultivate a life that not only is productive, but also balanced and deeply fulfilling. This not only enhances our capacity for work, but enriches our entire existence, echoing the Stoic belief that a well-rested mind is the strongest asset one can possess in the pursuit of a good life. Number 5. Embracing patience. In a world that praises the quick resolution of tasks and immediate results, the concept of patience might seem outdated or even like a hindrance. However, Stoicism places a significant value on cultivating patience, seeing it as essential to living a wise and fulfilling life. Stoics believe that patience is a virtue that strengthens our character and deepens our understanding of life. Patience, from a Stoic perspective, is not merely about waiting passively. It's about active endurance and maintaining a calm demeanor in the face of life's challenges and delays. It involves recognizing that some things, especially outcomes, are beyond our control. Instead of reacting impulsively to these situations, Stoicism teaches us to approach them with a reasoned, measured response. Cultivating patience requires us to change how we view time and our expectations. It's about seeing the value in each moment, regardless of its immediate pleasure or utility. This shift in perspective can transform situations that might initially seem frustrating, such as waiting in a long line or dealing with a delayed project, into opportunities for reflection and personal growth. Incorporating patience into our daily lives also means embracing the concept of premeditatio malorum, a Stoic exercise where one visualizes potential challenges or setbacks. This practice helps prepare the mind to handle disruptions with equanimity and composure, rather than frustration or despair. By anticipating and mentally rehearsing difficult situations, we can cultivate a mindset that is less reactive and more deliberate. Moreover, practicing patience helps us build resilience. The more we exercise patience, the more we find that we can handle life's pressures without losing our temper or peace of mind. This resilience not only enhances our personal well-being, but also improves our interactions with others, as patience fosters understanding and compassion in relationships. To integrate patience into your life, start small. Practice pausing before reacting, giving yourself time to formulate a more considered response. Reflect on the times when impatience has not served you well, and visualize handling similar situations more calmly in the future. Over time, these practices can lead to a profound transformation in how you experience and interact with the world. Embracing patience, therefore, is not about suppressing action, but about choosing the right moment and the right way to act. It's about understanding and aligning ourselves with the natural flow of life, which is seldom rushed, but unfolds in its own time and its own way. In doing so, we not only live more harmoniously with the world around us, but also cultivate a deeper, more meaningful existence. Number 6. Living in the present moment. Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot, teaches us to anchor our thoughts and emotions in the present moment. This isn't just about enjoying life's pleasures as they come. It's about deeply engaging with our current experiences in a way that cultivates wisdom and tranquility. Stoic mindfulness is about more than just observing the world. It involves an active participation in the current moment while maintaining a mental state where judgments and unnecessary thoughts are kept at bay. This means not allowing ourselves to be overwhelmed by past regrets or future anxieties, but instead focusing our attention on the here and now. The Stoics believed that by doing this, we could significantly enhance our ability to respond to life's challenges with clarity and reason. One practical Stoic exercise to foster this mindset is the practice of attention shifting, where you consciously focus on your immediate environment or task at hand. This could be as simple as focusing fully on the sensation of your feet touching the ground as you walk, or the sound of your breath during meditation. The key is to pull your mind away from distractions and towards a deep engagement with the present. Moreover, Stoic mindfulness involves an appreciation for the impermanence of all things. By reminding ourselves that every moment is fleeting and that life itself is transient, we can learn to value each experience without clinging to it. This awareness encourages us not only to live more fully in the present, but also to accept the natural flow of life with greater ease and less resistance. Integrating Stoic mindfulness into daily life can start with small, deliberate actions. It could be as simple as taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you are currently experiencing or feeling without trying to change it or judge it. Over time, these moments can build into a powerful habit of mind, leading to greater mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall life satisfaction. By living in the present with Stoic mindfulness, we not only enrich our own lives, but also improve our interactions with others. This practice fosters patience, empathy, and understanding, enhancing our relationships and allowing us to contribute more positively to the world around us. In embracing the present, we align ourselves more closely with Stoic virtues, leading a life that is not just endured, but profoundly enjoyed. As we wrap up our exploration of Stoicism and its powerful influence on the art of slow living, let's reflect on the profound lessons and practices we've discussed. We've journeyed through understanding how daily Stoic practices can ground our days, how embracing simplicity leads to a more focused and meaningful life, and how loving our fate, or amor fati, transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. We've also delved into the importance of rest and leisure in Stoic philosophy, the virtue of patience, and the practice of mindfulness, all of which enrich our present moments and deepen our connection to life. Each of these lessons isn't just a philosophical musing, but a practical guide to living better. By integrating Stoic principles into our daily lives, we do more than just survive. We thrive. We learn to appreciate what we have, where we are, and who we are in the here and now, without the constant distraction of past regrets or future anxieties. Stoicism teaches us that our happiness and peace are not dependent on external circumstances, but on our internal responses. It empowers us to choose our reactions, to focus on what is within our control, and to let go of what isn't. This wisdom doesn't just help us cope with life, it helps us master it. As we move forward from here, I encourage you to take these teachings and apply them to your daily life. Start small, perhaps with a morning reflection or a mindful walk. Observe the changes, not just in your mood or stress levels, but in your relationships and your overall outlook on life. Embracing Stoicism and the philosophy of slow living isn't about turning away from the world, but about engaging with it more fully, more thoughtfully, and more serenely. It's about building a life not just filled with days, but with depth, purpose, and peace. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the serene landscapes of Stoicism. Remember, the art of living well isn't just learned, it's practiced daily. For more insights, please check out one of the suggested videos on your screen. Let this not be the end, but the beginning of your journey towards a more stoic, mindful, and fulfilling life.